knew they were gonna call that out. Na 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 na. Poosties. His name is Poosties. Easiest game of our life. Free kill. Huh? They vote for me.
I could have killed last round,
To the lights. Oh, I have their keys on the I was stuck in there with yellow. That would have been no good. I'll be there. La, 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 Ready, kite. That's kind of unfortunate. There's different maps. The fuck? I'll be right back. Uh, excuse me. Excuse me. Oh my god, that's much easier.
What? Well, are you awake? The sun rose while you were coming to. I understand it's not easy to pass through the devil's domain. So, you've seen it?
Huh? Are we home? The devil made me a witch.
Well, then it is a good day. What did I tell you? You should have become a witch a long time ago. Well, what's done is done. The legend says that your wish is behind the 7 seals. I could never open the first one. Here's the second seal, the aspen one.
How do I open it? Maybe it was the demon at the crossroads that opened the first.
Perhaps. I think that demons do play a part, but maybe there's something in the books? You yourself are a witch now. I knew that you would not let me down. The news of your enlightenment has spread already. Must be the Susetkes who told the heads of the families. Now people will come to you for advice. I am old now, not many teeth left. My Koldun powers are waning. Now it is you who will help the people around here. Perhaps you will even find the right demon for your problem. Well, while you were coming to your senses, I've already spoken to most of the visitors. There's only one left. He's waiting behind the door. Look around for a start. Your book is over there. Do you remember how I taught you bookbinding? Afterwards, see to that visitor of yours. Some evil spirit has been giving him trouble. Got it?
I got it, Grandpa. Time to get to work.
Look for the spirits around the district. Maybe we'll get lucky with the seals. We should not tarry.
Let's go.
Who knows? Perhaps after 40 days have passed, we won't be able to help. God bless.
40 days. Candles. Crossroads. Boy! Excuse me. This is why the heroes in fairy tales often stop at crossroads. They must choose a path. However, any path they choose leads to the world of the moon. So we're called for the starry sword order. Faraway kingdom. It is here that they must battle the serpent, or Koshi, who embodies the end, as well as overcome the difficult challenges. Shirley and Zins was located in the northern part of the Urdrick leaves were closely interwoven with those of Christianity, creating a unique cultural blend. The first trade route from Europe and the Asia fascinated, transforming every very big
Galbitz and his boss cellar. Old Igor says that's where the domovoi lives. I've never met one, but I once saw a black figure standing still in the corner of the house. There's a great number of books in this collection, illuminated books of old as well. Black books are not kept here, however. They're in a secret compartment near the furnace. Grandfather says that in days of old, they used to bury people under the stove. That is how the domovoi came to be.
So, Vasya, have you taken well to learning the mystical arts? Are you curious enough to learn some more?
No.
Oh, God bless Yegor Yevlampovich, Vasilisa Fyodorovna.
God bless.
I come bearing gifts. Some flour for your household. Please, hear me out. I won't waste your time. I'll tell you straight away. Something terrible is happening at the mill. We were working in the night when suddenly we heard some strange sounds. Then a shadow began to darken in one of the corners. Such a deep blackness. You are known for your knowledge in these matters. What should I do now?
During the night shift at the windmill, he heard some strange sounds and saw some strange shifting shadows. What could be behind such emanations?
Spirits and fiends will all seek your advice for help in the affairs of ritual. Throughout your calm. If you answer a knowledge ability question correctly, you will receive experience reward. Sometimes your answers will thanks to demons. To recognize the correct answer, you have to carefully study the surrounding and the which you can open in at any moment in your life. You can also receive hints by pressing the knowledge button, however you will only have experience. During the night shift at the moonlight, he heard some strange sounds, and saw some strange shifting shadows.
Why do you work at night? Demons are at work.
Jesus Christ.
Well, how do you think the millstones turn? Not by the wind alone, obviously. It's forbidden to work a windmill after nightfall.
But what do we do now? I did everything right when I built it. Please, help me. I have this old item that you might find useful.
You'd better cough it up if we help you. All right, Vasha. Look into what's going on with that place. The demon there may be of use to us.
I'll find out what's going on with your chort.
Oh, thank you.
He's not your average miller. Usually they consort with a leshy, but this miller has some chort. Well, I'll study these seals while you're off dealing with the mill. And to make your trip a bit easier, take this herb. It's time for you to be on your way. Evil spirits won't quell themselves. Well, you get all that? Wanna ask anything else?
Got it, Grandfather. It's time.
Ah, wait, I've sent the chort to... He must have cursed some...
All right, Grandpa.
Let's go. You can visit any available locations. However, your health recovers only after you accomplish your task and return to the school. Your goal: visit the main task location. However, you can't reach without visiting any of the other locations along the way. The game auto-saves each time the location changes. You can also save your progress manually, in which case the game will save as soon as you enter the new location. You open the map by clicking your present location. We wish you the best luck exploring. Okay.
The silver glow of the moon catches glimpses of the foul water. The chilled northern night air is split by dull croaks coming from the swamp. The strange noises soon subside into the silence of the Cherdin woods. Standing amidst the black wooden figures, you hear a rustle in the trees. You read the protective spells, but out comes a person, not a demon. An ancient woman dressed in old clothes. It would seem you have come across a
Oh, a witch, a witch. I can smell your kind from a mile away. Can you spare a few coins? I don't need much to get by. A person is only as good as they are charitable.
Here you are. Don't forget me in your prayers.
Thank you. I'll pray for your lost soul. It's dangerous to go alone. Take this, a healing herb.
Near the forest's edge, you see a white towel on an old stump. Someone has left a bottle of milk and some piragi. Near these gifts is a birch charter. Peasants from Bigichi village are asking the Leshi to take care of their cattle. You decide to leave the sacrifice to the Leshi untouched. This is Bigichi's folk business, not yours. While traveling through the woods, you stumble upon a snake's nest. Baby snakes are still inside their eggs. Fortunately, the mother snake does not seem to be around. You make a small wall of stones around the nest and wait for the larger snake to come back. The mother snake soon returns. Seeing the barrier, she fruitlessly tries to get past, but soon leaves. Some time passes, and the snake comes back with a bunch of grass in its mouth. The snake touches the grassy mass to the stone barrier, and the wall instantly collapses. The snake is reunited with its nest. You quickly grab the grass before the snake hides it. It smells of rust. The only noticeable thing about it is the cross shape made by 4 leaves. Fortune has smiled upon you. You have found a break herb, a bundle of aromatic weeds that opens locks and barriers. You take the herb and get ready to go on your way. On a hillside near Kacheva Lake, you see 2 silhouettes. One is combing the other's long hair. There is something strange in his uneven movements, something that gives you shivers. It only takes a single step for the demons to notice you. In a blink of an eye, 2 enemies. Gloomy windmill arms creak in the distance, parting the pre-dawn fog. The shadow of an owl passes overhead. It crosses your path, a bad omen, since man's path and man's destiny are as one. Yet, could it be it was trying to point you somewhere? Suddenly, you come upon a swamp and stop at its border. It is dangerous to continue onward. You turn to go back, and notice a devil's finger beneath your feet. The spruce branches part, and an old mill stands before you. This place is filled with legends and stories from the surrounding villages. Those who visited this place at dusk, or worse, at night, speak of dark phantoms in the windows of the mill, of sudden gusts of wind and other devilry. It is what they call a bad place. It's a carrier log. It's used to turn the mill. The old wood creaks in the wind. You can climb inside using a log. There is a small hole in the wall. The old windmill is creaking from the cold wind. It is not so often that you see this kind of mill in Cerdyn Uyezd. It's obvious the mill is old. Some wood has rotted through, making more windows. You approach and try to open the door. It's closed. It's hard to see anything in the dark gloom of the night. Nevertheless, you feel your eyes getting used to the darkness. The black book may be aiding you. Amidst the thick grass, you spot an old axe, its blade covered with rust. It's a carrier log. You try to clamber up, but your misstep leads to a pain.
The grindstones are still, but the blades of the mill are turning. Some kind of will has been placed here by the miller. This chest is for various tools used at the mill. Nothing interesting.
You study the cabinet. Among various krinkas, old pots, and birch bark containers, you find a sack with silver rubles. It might be of some use to you. You choose to take the money. The miller will hardly miss it.
Yeah, just committed your first sin. Yeah, come on, that's yours to receive. Your sin can change according to your decision. The persistent effect of choice will recognize as well as blessing each person has a right to
A broken block of wood is near the wall. It seems to be part of the windmill.
I expected to see a wretched old man, not a beautiful maiden. Why are you here, then?
Well, what do you want with the windmill then?
Haven't you figured it out? Perhaps I was wrong. I thought of you to be a strong witch, a master of...
The windmill is possessed. But is the demon's presence here as spontaneous as it appears to be? I must think about why he's here in the first place. You were summoned by a sacrifice. You've been here since your creation.
Well, you are knowledgeable indeed.
Just took a guess.
Not to mention, I'm bound to this pitiful miller, but I desire a powerful master. Take me as your servant. My sacrifice will, and you will have both your reward from the miller and the reward of my presence.
Well, so be it. I could use a chort like you, if not just for the
Wait, perhaps you are not as strong as... There is yet to be such a Khaldun who can outmatch the 13th. You are so arrogant.
Yes, my book will have.
It is I never gave up.
Yes.
You take the demon into your personal service. He will ask for work, like any other chort. The mill is now without a spirit, but this is none of your concern.
And then he disappeared. He won't be interfering with work at the windmill anymore.
So, you took up a new chort. Hope it doesn't Well, while you were gone, I had some thoughts. Every single piece has its meaning. The second one is the aspen one. We'll have to think what to do next.
The first seal was opened by touch.
Well, not by simply touching. I think so we'll find the aspen.
Where do you think we can find them, Grandfather?
I don't know yet. Go deal with the things you can at the moment. And let...
I see. The chorts are back.
I sent them to perform an arduous task. That's why they weren't around.
Now I should give them tasks?
Well, what did you expect? You knew what you signed. Everything has a price. If you don't want them to torture you, send them to curse people. That's the life.
And if I don't want to curse anyone?
Then suffer.
I've seen them before in your Pested. Not often, though.
Now you will see them plenty. You can observe our entire gubernia in your Pistel. God help us.
Okay, we're back. Specific skill. Try to perform better with the job choices with order. Try to perform better with the his favorite occupation is interfere with work and because he knows all about the housekeeping. During the regional momentary. When children starve. Place a curse on the clothes.
So, Vasya, have you taken well to learning the mystical arts? Are you curious enough to...
How's our izba built?
It was built long ago. More than half a century ago, it seems. Oh, but I don't remember who built it. My grandfather...
So how did you become a Khaldoon,
I was born in Vilgard, the sixth son of my father, Yevlam Pichurov. It was a big family, not the richest though. When you have so many mouths to feed, it's hard to save money. But we lived well as a family. The house must have been built well. That is to say, I realize this now. Then one year, a seventh brother was born. Timofey, he was called. He was a good lad. He grew up, but I didn't look after him well enough. Heavy is this sin of mine. I still feel guilty. Vasya, having chorts is a trivial thing. You would do better to protect the ones closest to you, to fight for them. It's knowledge that gives us strength, for we harness their own power against them, with the chorts under our control. One day I was looking after Timofey. We were playing with the other children, but I lost my patience with a boy. I cursed him severely, sent him to the Leshy. So the Leshy carried him away. We never found Timoshka. He'd vanished. Oh, it's hard to bear these scenes, Vasya. So hard. So I decided to become a Khaldoon. I wouldn't let the Dark Ones harm my family ever again. Or so I thought. Well, I'll tell the story of how I became a Khaldoon later. Ask me tomorrow. It's hard to remember all these things of the past. You'll understand when you're as old as me.
How can I recognize evil spirits? How can I know when they're before me?
Simple. You've been to the world of the devil, and now you'll see everything for what it is. The only thing is, the darkness will see you too. Demons and spirits will track you down, and as soon as you glance into the darkness, you'll feel their eyes upon you as well. Be strong. Such is our fate. You make your own way.
No, I have to go, Grandfather.
Damn, it's only level 1.
Yegor Yevlampovich, Vasilisa Fedorovna, I came to give my thanks. Here's what I promised. The spirits, however, took the money I saved for my grandson's book. Well, it is what it...
That's the money that we took. Oh no. This was so rude.
Afternoon, sorcerers! I come bearing gifts. There's this woman. Gets on my nerves, it's awful. Could you curse her, maybe? Nothing serious, just put her in her place.
All right. I'll make her swell up, so be it.
Thank you, Vasha. Well, see you.
We're done being nice.
Be well and live long. My godmother sends a jug.
Kolya, is that...
Hello, old Igor.
So, you're back.
Yeah, it's been at least a week.
You sure have grown tall. How tall are you, exactly? 12 vershoks? Well, what brings you here?
I heard about your man, Vasilisa. It's hard to lose loved ones. However, I'm here for another reason. I need your help. Yesterday evening, at a get-together, I made a bet with the lads. They dared me to enter Banya at night. I don't believe all this supernatural stuff you see. When you go to war, you see things. I entered this old Banya. It was around midnight. I opened the door and saw a sort of blue, and it was quiet. I reached into the stove, to take a stone. They wouldn't call me a chicken if I showed them proof later. Suddenly, a hairy paw grabbed my left hand. Here, look, it left a mark. That devil didn't let me go. All of a sudden, some female voice said, "Marry me." The hand was hot as fire, and then I just lost it, and it kept on asking. And she still held on to me, wouldn't let go, so I told her. Then she let me go. Damn this demonic power! You're a knower. Help me, would you?
Nikolai visited the banya at midnight, and something grabbed him. What might that be?
Banik was the master of the banya, which was used in his request before the plans of his first or third keeping remains dictated death. That's a wrong goal. Sometimes banyas conquers will not others.
In the banya, you say? Wow, that's a bannick, all right.
Lord Almighty!
So its hand was hairy. What else did you notice?
I couldn't see anything. It was completely dark. The hand was black and hairy.
What did you do with the stone?
Well, I took it with me. To prove to them I wasn't yellow. Didn't tell about the demon, though. Dropped it off at home later. I told my godmother, and she sent me here right away.
Ah, wise woman, your godmother.
All right, I won't leave you to the wolves.
Vasilisa, take a closer look at the demon. This banyak may have an aspect. Go to the old banya tonight, both of you. Talk to the demon and find out why she wants to marry you. You, Koля, use this balm on your left eye to see the... Don't forget the stone, Koля.
I'll wait for you outside.
Don't forget the show.
Didn't think I'd be seeking help from no... I've always depended only on my military service. Well, it's quite a story.
Hey, Vasya, they say you're a knower now. This may be of interest to you then. The other day we were gathering berries by Kajil Lake. By the way, I have brought you some. It's near Zapolsk. Anyway, we came across this clearing with holes everywhere. The horror! So I thought you might want to go there. Who knows?
You notice a black silhouette on the road. It appears to be shrouded in fog, and is hard to distinguish in the soft lighting of the night. The air is filled with a strange song performed by the demon. You've never heard this melody before. A chill runs down your spine as you listen to the alien melody. The devil continues his song. You listen, holding your breath and not moving. Suddenly, a magic circle shimmers at the demon's feet. A moment later, another devil appears by his side. His burning eyes are...